Hello and welcome to this week's vlog. Today we have a really exciting adventure. We are going to opening meet of the hunt, and today we're going with NAR Valley Bloodhounds, and I'm taking Finley, and this is his favourite activity in the world. I've been hunting since I was 16 and I've probably been at least once every year. I started off with a little cob who was safe as houses, and then as soon as I got Finley I took him and he was amazing. He is super safe but also very keen and very strong, but he will literally do anything you ask because it's his favourite activity. And if you've followed our channel, you'll see we actually took little William to hound exercise as well, and he was really good as well. What's nice with Will is that he doesn't pull your arms out. It's breakfast time, isn't it, boys? You don't know what's coming yet, do you, Finny? He says, just give me my dinner, Mum. Breakfast, please. As we are going hunting and Finley is going to be sweating a lot, I've given him some recovery mash before we go, and he's going to have some when we come back. And it's just got some extra electrolytes in to balance him out when he's sweating so much and using up a lot of those extra energies. So he's having that along with his mash for breakfast, and then we're going to get cleaning and plaiting. So when you go hunting, it isn't a requirement to plait. It isn't a requirement to look immaculately clean or brush or wash. However, I think it's nice to look smart, be presentable and be really neat and tidy. So yesterday I washed his tail and cleaned any like poo stains off him, just because when you go hunting you're up quite early and I don't want to be running around like a headless chicken at 6 AM. So he's had his tail washed. He lives out, so that makes things quite easy for me. They don't tend to be as like pooey when they come in, and also for him, he likes to keep moving and it's better for his joints. So I've just got him in. He's just snacking on some hay. He's had his breakfast. Just gonna stay chill. Gonna plait him, pick his feet out, look for any cuts or grazes, check there's no heat in his legs, make sure he's all good to go, and give him a good groom, and hopefully look a little bit more presentable. I'm just going to use plaiting bands. For me personally, they help the mane stay in better than sewing. He has quite a thin mane, as you can see at the bottom. I also don't want the thinnest part becoming thinner with me messing about with it too much, so I'm just going to band it, and that's a lot more quicker as well for me. I'm just going to use the horse brushes on him and give him a good brush over. He doesn't actually like being brushed very much, do you? But I'm giving him a little treat to keep him quiet. And he's starving, aren't you? I haven't clipped. He got clipped 3 weeks ago. I don't like him to be completely bald kind of thing, and I thought he wouldn't be this hairy, but it's been quite mild, so he is fairly fluffy, and he is going to get super sweaty, but I like them to have just a little coverage on them. You don't always know what you're going to be jumping. I know that today we are jumping, but I don't know what, whether that's wooden jumps or hedges. And if they are jumping big hedges, which you never know, you might be, I like them to have just a little bit of coverage on their coat, just for protection. I also remember when I went out 4 years ago, a little pony kicked him on his shoulder when we were out, and he had a bit of a sore, and luckily he did have a bit of fur on him to kind of protect him a bit more. But if you were clipped, you probably would have needed some stitches or something, because that wasn't very nice. If you do have a pony that you think might kick, and you take out hunting, do keep it at the back and put a red ribbon in its tail, because you are all like bunged up together, and at times it can be a little bit hairy. So it is important to know your horse. Finley is amazing, because if you want to run into the back of him, that's fine, but he will give you a little hump, not kick, he'll just give you a hump to say, don't do that again. So he's quite a good one to teach babies not to do that, aren't you? You're a superstar. We've probably been plaiting for, I don't know, 15 minutes. As you can see where his mane is thinner, I try to take bigger sections of the comb so I've got more hair to play with. And then as the mane goes thicker at the top of his neck, the sections get ever so slightly smaller so the plaits all stay the same size. Otherwise I'd have really small ones at the bottom and really huge ones at the top. And he hasn't tagged on yet that we're going anywhere, so we haven't started to poop everywhere, have we, Finny? You good boy. Voila, one completed mane. We've just got to do a beautiful tuft of a forelock. You've never had much forelock, have you? But yeah, I think I've been, I don't know, 40 minutes, half an hour. And you're brilliant, aren't you? You just eat your hay net. And they look perfectly fine for hunting. They're out of the way. Yeah, and he just looks much smarter, don't you? Yes. I've done his itty bitty forelock. Look how cute it is. He's got so much fluff between his ears, you can't distinguish the hair from the fluff. Oh, it's a bit wonky. He says, let me eat. So now he's all cluttered up. He's groomed, he's got shiny hooves, you can see the poop has begun. I'm going to lay some bedding in his stable and just encourage him to have a wee, because it's going to be a long day and horses generally don't want to have a wee when they're out hunting, so I'm going to try and encourage him to have a wee now. And I'm going to have coffee and breakfast and get myself dressed. Oh, you've just noticed the stool? Yeah, get myself dressed and ready, and just to make sure we're there in plenty of time, I'm going to get him suited and booted. I mean, wearing boots is like a choice. You don't have to wear brushing boots. With Finley, he won't wear them on the back because he doesn't like them. But I will probably put some front brushing boots on and maybe try and see if I can tape them on, because the last time we went out, I lost a brushing boot and it's really annoying. So we'll pop you in, sweep up and get me tidied up because I look a mess. Look at you with your little woolly face. So freaking cute. You look cute now. You're going to be a nightmare to load, aren't you? He always is when we take him on his own. He completely forgets how to walk in a straight line onto a trailer. And then as soon as we get there, I'll put his bridle on him in the trailer. And then we just literally get him out, chuck the saddle on and get on, because he's not going to want to stand still, are you? Now on our way to the opening meet. It is at the lovely NAR Hall, which is a big estate with lots of fields and tracks, so it should be really lovely going. It's a lovely day, about 12 degrees, so quite mild, no rain, and the ground should be perfect. So I'm taking Finley with me, who is experienced with hunting. I've had him 8 years, nearly 9 years, and we've been hunting every year. I'm taking Finley today because the opening meet is generally quite a large meet, and also you get a lot of newcomers and first timers and beginners go, and their horses maybe are a little less experienced, so they might be a bit more out of control. Horses might run past you, so I just want to be with Finley, who I know is going to be 100% fine if anyone runs into the back of him or anything like that. He doesn't really like to stand still, but he is a good boy. But yeah, his brains just blow a little bit. But he is going to be so excited. Finley loves this, and it's really good for confidence building too. I find when I do a season hunting or just go out a few times, he's so much better doing the working hunter fences, because he's just like, yeah, it's just like hunting. So it's a really good experience for them too. So as today is the opening meet, the official first day of winter hunting, you swap into navy wool jackets. So if you watched my other vlog from hound exercise, I wore tweed. So autumn hunting is tweed, or they call it ratcatcher. And then as soon as you hit winter hunting, you wear a navy or black wool jacket. Fun fact about why you wear navy or black: originally when you went hunting and ladies went hunting in the Victorian era, it was a good place to meet a husband. So if you were single and ready to mingle, you wore navy jacket. if you were married, you wore black. So then the men out hunting knew which ladies to chat up. So, fun fact for you, I have a navy jacket, but that's sort of irrelevant now. People don't go out hunting just to meet a husband. But yeah, that is where it comes from originally. So I've got my navy wool jacket today. I am wearing this beautiful stock. I always wear a stock with my jacket. It's just more comfortable, I think. And I've just got on like a long sleeved white t-shirt because it is quite mild. I usually wear a white base layer, but because it's currently 13 degrees, I sweat, especially in a heavy wool jacket. So I've just got on this breathable top. I've got on my showing joppers, which are just beigey yellow, my long boots, and I'm going to make sure I have a good pair of gloves because your hands are going to be ripped to pieces if you're riding Finley. And I've obviously got my cross-country hat for safety reasons. I will wear a hairnet if I can find one to keep my hair out of my way, and just look overall smart. And take a whip, not because I'm going to need it, but I just like to carry one. Even when I'm hacking, I like to carry a whip. So that is this weekend's outfit. We have just arrived in this lovely big field in Narford, and everyone's just getting the horses out. It's fairly chill, not everyone's here yet. I'm going to get Finley's bridle on in the box, get him tacked up and ready, and then we will release him and wait for the hounds to be released because he will get very excited. And here is the calm before the storm. Finley's just like, oh mum, we're going showing, I'm just chilling. There's just a few random boxes here. As soon as those hounds are released and the horn starts, he turns into a wild beast. When we did the show jumping at Equifest, he was feeling a little flat when I was warming him up. So I just played hunting horns on my phone before we went in, and he went wild. So trick, if you ever want Finley to be pepped up, just play some hunting horns. Or just let some dog walkers come round you, because that sometimes works as well. You can hear quite a bit of traffic in the background because behind us is a bit of a road, but in front of us is the most beautiful sheep field, and the going is so squidgy. So I can't wait to get going. Come here, Finny. So we are now all dressed and ready. I've just got to pop the saddle on. Finley's still not tagged on what we're doing. So I've got my little waistcoat on because it's a little bit nippy out here, and my wool jacket and my stock. I've got my gloves, I've got hairnet, so my hair's a bit of a mess. Baddie on me. But Pony's clean. Pony's got a nice clean bridle. a minute after some jumping and some galloping, and we have one very sweaty, messy pony, as he's literally just ripped my arms out, stuck his head down to the ground and dragged me round. But he's semi-knackered now, so hopefully he will calm down a little bit, won't we? Got undressed, had a nice wash. Finley's chilling. He was so strong, so very strong, but he jumped everything. It was fun. We went very fast and furious, but yeah, very, very strong. So next time we're going to have to up our bit and go into some sort of Waterford, I think, because he was hidden. I mean, he's hunted a lot, but today he was super, super, super fast and speedy and excited. I think maybe he just needs to go and do a few more, but he jumped everything, he flew around, and he's fitter than I thought because he literally wanted to gallop the entire time, didn't you? So I'm now going to have some food, have a chill before we go back. And Finley's going to have a carrot by the looks of things. Is that nice?
That's just random, isn't it? Yeah. And there is some. And what's your budget?
So Finley's all boxed up. We've had a snack and a drink. It was quite nice at the end. There was a bit of a gathering and you sort of chat, make some friends, talk to everyone about the day, which is really lovely because not all hunts offer that. And it was a really good opening meet, really fun and fast. So I have had the best time. I mean, it was a little bit frustrating how strong he was, not gonna lie, because my fingers feel broken now, but it's a bit of an arm workout. I'm getting stronger. So we're gonna try and do some more, so hopefully he won't be as excited as he was today. That's the plan. We'll do some more next weekend. We're gonna do some cross-country schooling, I think. We shall see, but that's this week's vlog. Opening meet at Narford Hall. I hope you've enjoyed this week's vlog. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. Bye!